everyone! In this video I have my 2018 Christmas planner set up to share with you, and yes, just like last year, all the inserts I show you in this planner are going to be available as free printables via my blog, but we'll talk about those as we go through. There will also be just a teeny tiny small giveaway at the end of the video. Not a big one, don't get too excited, just a little one related to what is in this planner. But yes, let's just get into it. So just like last year, I am using my Kiki K medium-sized Paws Gould planner. This is long out of manufacture. They definitely don't make these anymore and haven't for a while. You can occasionally see them crop up on places like eBay and Facebook selling groups, but I certainly won't be able to link it for you. But I just think it is perfect for a Christmas planner because it's white and gold, and that just goes with pretty much almost any Christmas theme that you want to do. So yes, I've also got the same little charm that I had last year just because I think it's super cute. It was on a present I received the year before last, I'm gonna say, so 2016, is that right? Yeah. And yeah, I just think it's super cute, and it just dangles on the side of the planner like that. And I've also got a little one down here as well, which I'll explain in a minute as we go in. And I have this here in the background because this is the collection I've used to decorate the majority of this planner. This is the Dovecraft premium range for this year, which is called Festive Wonder. Now I have hacked this paper pad quite to bits. It usually has like a really nice like striped sort of display page at the front, but I've actually used that in the planner. You'll see that in a minute. But yes, it is a beautiful paper pad with a mix of traditional colours and modern as well. It's glitter papers and stuff. So yeah, I just really wanted to use this one this year, and then some other elements as well from this collection. That's mostly what is in this planner, but also some other bits and pieces I will explain as we go through. Fair warning, I've gone very glittery this year for my opening pages for the dashboard and the pockets and things, so I don't know how the camera lights are gonna do with this, but yes, very glittery. So the little charm I've got down here is one of the little charms that come with Festive Wonder, and I know it's a little bit upsetting that this is a little silver thing and this is gold, but I don't have a gold one and I don't have the equipment to make charms, so I've just had to make do. So just to explain what we've got going on here, as I say, it's all Festive Wonder apart from this little Santa here, because I seem to use him every year because I just think he's really cute. But yes, I've just got various bits and pieces. Oh, this peg is from last year's Time to Sparkle collection, and yeah, I've just done various things here. Little die cut saying Merry Christmas. I've made little paper clips from some of the embellishments from the collection. So I've got this little stag here, this flower here, which I think is gorgeous. I just love this flower because I've put another one there. Did a little pom-pom paper clip as well. So yeah, fussy cut some of these little, oh, that doesn't move, come out like that, that comes as one. Fussy cut some of these little snow globes from the paper pad as well. This one I laminated and I used my crocodile to put a little thing in it, put it completely in the wrong place. I was experimenting making tags with them, and this one went slightly wrong, so I thought I'd just put it in here. The little enamel dots from the same collection, the stickers, just everything. Yes, my dashboard I don't laminate basically because it's glittered, and I just like, I'm a tactile person and I like feeling the glitter. That might sound really dodgy, but there it is. And yeah, I've put glittery washi on it there and down there, and I made this little thing here and did a chain stitch around the edge, which was a pain in the butt to do with metallic thread. Learnt my lesson, not going to do that again. So I actually didn't complete it, and I've just covered that up with some stickers and embellishments and stuff. So shh, totally a secret that I just told everyone about. But yes, as I say, whenever I do a planner setup, I never ever use my pockets for functional reasons. I just don't do that. It just doesn't work for me. So I just put pretty things in there because it's nice to open the planner and see pretty stuff. And then behind here is one of those bits of the front of the paper pad I was telling you about, just where they've got an example of each one of the papers. I just like having that back there kind of thing. And I will also be keeping some little stickers and stuff in there, but I'll talk about that in a bit. But yes, that's pretty much it for the initial view there. Very glittery. So let's get into the planner proper, as it were. this little thing here, this is a sticker. This is one of my doodles. If you saw last year's video, you saw that on the printables I do like little Christmas doodles that I've done, and it's the exact same this year. I've used a mix of the ones from last year. This is one of the 2017 ones, and I've done some new ones for this year as well. So my dividers aren't very exciting. Again, I've chosen papers. I think I've used all of the papers actually from the paper pad and used various embellishments. There's a die set with this collection, so I've done a lot of die cutting with gold glitter cards. There's bits there. I have, for my general planners, I don't tend to put tabs on them, like put writing on the tabs, because then I can change it up as much as I want. But as this is just for a couple of months, I do put them on there. So all I did was use, where are they? These little Dove Craft, they're called the mini wooden alphabet stamp sets. So little stamp pegs like this, and yeah, just stamped them out like so, just on a piece of white paper, and then stuck them on there before I laminated. So first section is plans. On the reverse of this one, not too excited, just added a couple of stickers. Now, where some of the inserts are blank on one side, I do decorate them because I just don't like seeing a blank page. So for those, I've just done washi and then added some of my little doodles here. So here are some of this year's little snowflakes and the snowman, and this is the first section. So yeah, plans. Sorry, got distracted. So yes, plans, pretty obvious. Plans for Christmas for the months. I stick to November and December for the months because I don't really do a whole lot in October. I might start buying Christmas presents and making Christmas cards, but nothing really intense worth putting in a Christmas planner, as it were. So yes, we have November and December month on 2 pages, and we've got my little snowman dude here and some snowflakes down there. And again, the way you print these means that one side of December and the other side of November will be blank. So I have decorated those just because, as I said, I don't like a blank page, so I need to glue that down. That's coming off. But yes, just a bit of washi, one of my little doodles that I've done cut on my silhouette kind of thing. Within the planner as well, you'll see lots of these just like mini dividers, just to sort of like, if there's subsections within my section. So here I've got the month ones, and then we go into the next section with this little sort of snow globe thing that I fussy cut and then laminated. Again, another washi page here. And then we go into the busy day pages. Now, full confession, just move these out of the way. Full confession, I didn't use loads of these last year, but they turned out to be one of the most popular downloads via my blog. Like, these were the ones that got downloaded the most, so I thought I would do them again. I've left them almost exactly the same as last year, just changed up the font and the colours and the doodles, obviously. So basically, the busy day thing is when you've got a particularly busy day during the Christmas season where something's going on. If you've got like an office party, or, you know, you've got a bajillion things to do, a whole day of shopping followed by a meal out, you know, one of those days, then you can put it down there. So you can put the date, say the 10th of December, what is happening on that day, to-dos, priorities for the day, and then an entire day divided into half-hour segments from 8 AM to 10 PM. So yes, hopefully that's like enough time for everyone. I know obviously people get up way earlier than that and stay up way later than that, but I feel like 8 to 10 is when more stuff is more likely to happen, rather than at 6:30 in the morning or at 12:30 at night. So I've printed myself off a few of these. Obviously you can print as many as you like. And then we have the specific busy day pages. So we've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Day for those days that are always, for the most part, for most people, very busy. So they're exactly the same in the what's happening, to do, and priorities, and the time thingies. I'm losing the word there, you know what I mean, the time segments there, but they're just named. So we've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, changed up the doodle just because Boxing Day I felt like a present was necessary to put on that one, and New Year's Day as well. And when you print these off, you do need to print off the file that's called Busy Day End pages. So you can have this last page like this and this first page like this, because otherwise it's just going to keep going. It's going to start there and constantly end on this page kind of thing, if that makes sense. So yes, you need to print off the end pages. I mean, you don't have to, but if you're like me and you like your double-sidedness, then you do. And then another washi page with some more of my doodles on here. The next section I've called notes. It's actually notes and to-dos, but I obviously couldn't fit that on the tab, so I've just kept it at notes. Again, divider, very simple. I've got one of these fussy cut snow globes. I did an embossed border down the side here, just with some gold embossing powder. Another one of my little doodles up here, and then some more embossing down here, and some die cut little trees, which are from the Festive Wonder die set. To-do pages, very similar to last year in that they're just like a simple to-do and then lines to do it, and then a little clip art thingy of one of my doodles to tick. You know, instead of a boring box or a circle to tick, we've got a little thingy to tick instead. So there's a choice of to-do pages this year, or you can use both, which is what I'm doing. So there's snowflake to-do pages, which have two different types of snowflake on. You can see them better on this side because obviously on one side they do get punched a little bit, but yes, little snowflakes there. And then there is Christmas puddings and little Brussels sprouts. This is my favorite doodle this year. I call him Larry the Happy Sprout. He's just a very, very happy Brussels sprout who's wearing like a little, you know, the hats that come in Christmas crackers. Yeah, I know you can't see him very well at the moment, but he turns up bigger later on in the planner. So those are the to-do pages, and I've only printed 4 pages off myself, but I will probably end up printing off more. Another little subdivider here, again made with Festive Wonder, and then there are the notes pages. So just, as I keep saying, similar to last year, I've just changed up the font and the colour of the font. I've gone with a navy vibe this year. That seems to be one of the in colours this year. And again, with my little doodles on. For me, when I do notes, I like a blank page instead of lines, so I can, you know, I'll write a little bit down here and then a little note to self up here, and then, you know, I like the freedom to write wherever rather than having lines or whatever. So that's how I do them for me. If you like lines, you could of course print them on lined paper if you wanted to, or dot grid or something. And yes, they are, so yes, they've got those doodles on one side and the snowman and the snowflakes on the other. And again, I will probably end up printing way more of these. These are just the ones I have print and cut and punched for now. Obviously, this is just a general section, so general Christmas to-dos, general notes. Obviously, if you wanted specific ones that were to do with food or whatever, you could change them and put them in your food section kind of thing. So my next section is cards. I've just stamped and embossed an image here. This down here is actually a sticker from Festive Wonder. I will show you. You get lovely glitter stickers with this collection. Obviously, I bought myself a second pack because this is new. I have used most of the other pack, but yes, thought I'd show you those because they're really, really pretty. On the other side, I've just got another one of my little stocking thing there, and this, I actually stamped and embossed on this, but I accidentally did it upside down, which is why I have just covered it up with this strip here. Shh, it's a secret. And then at the moment, there's only these inserts in here. I will probably add some more note pages in here because it's not really a section just for cards. It's also for other Christmas crafty things I might do. So the moment, the cards one, very simple. Who for, whether it's been made or not, the card, and whether it's been posted. I do have available to download for those of you who do not make your cards. There's one that says written instead of made, because I know not everyone makes cards, not everyone has the time or the inclination to do so. So yes, you can either get the ones for card makers or the ones for non-card makers. And as I said, I will probably add some little note pages in the back of this as well, just if I've got like craft ideas and stuff. What this planner is missing is I usually add Kiki K Christmas note paper into it, but at the time of recording, the Kiki K Christmas stuff isn't available yet, which is slightly annoying me. So yes, eventually, whenever that appears, I will put some Kiki K note paper in here. The next section is the gift section. I've put the big paper clip here because this is probably one of the sections I go to the most in my Christmas planner. Again, decorated with little die cuts. I fussy cut this little scene from one of the papers from the paper pad. Another one of those snow globes. I've used a lot of those, and some of my little snowflakes here. So the first insert I'm going to come back to explain in a minute, but a little divider takes you to the orders section. Now, don't know about you, but I do an awful lot of my Christmas shopping online. It's so much easier. And like, I really struggle with people when, you know, when it's near Christmas and shopping places, town centres get so busy. I struggle with it a lot. It is a problem. So ordering online is just the most beautiful thing ever. I would do some physical shopping, but as I said, a lot of my gifts for people are ordered online. So I thought I would do some inserts specifically for that. So very simple, the item and where it's from, who/what it's for, because you might be ordering something like decorations, you might order your food online, you know, things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a person what you order, so that's why I've put who/what for. Then you can tick it when it's been dispatched and tick it when it has arrived. So there's a few of those. I do actually need to print some more of these off myself because I want to do a special one just for my mother, because my mum doesn't have Amazon Prime. She usually gets me to order a lot of her things via my account, so I need to keep track of that. Hi Mum, if you're watching. So another little subdivider here. I've just fussy cut this little thing along the stars there, add some die cuts, laminated, and I've put some glitter washi down there, added this lovely sticker here that says sleigh bells in the snow, and I stamped the snowflakes here, not very well I might add, but I think the lamination kind of covers up my bad stamping a little bit. So here we have the gift tracker, again very similar to last year. I have just again changed up the font and the doodles on it, and the way you fill these in is you just put the name up here, the gifts, possibly plural, total, whether it's been wrapped or not, and whether it's been posted, delivered or placed under the tree. The reason I've got gifts plural is because for a lot of people I tend to buy one main gift and then a couple of little gifts or something, so I can write, you know, main gift, how much that cost, and then little gift, how much that cost, and then total them up and put them there. So yes, there's enough for 4 people per page kind of thing. But this is why I have made the new inserts at the beginning here, these ones, because basically these worked great for me last year. However, when it was getting closer and closer to the big day, as it were, and I needed to make sure that like everything was done, all the gifts were purchased and everything, if I needed to be like, oh, have I got something for this person, have I got, who do I need to buy for kind of thing, going through these was a little bit of a pain. So this is why I've made this more at a glance gift list, where I can just basically write name, done, name, done. So as I said, when it gets closer to the big event and it's more and more stressful and stuff, I could just quickly look at here and go, right, yeah, that's done, that's done, that's done, and I can see who hasn't been bought for or who I haven't finished buying for or whatever. So yes, as I said, this was definitely something I needed last year, so this was one of the first ones I made this year, knowing that it was, yes, definitely needed. So that's the whole gift section there. Ignore that page there. My printer had a little bit of a hiccup or something. I don't know what happened, but I thought I might as well use that page. And the last section is the food section. Again, I've decorated with a little die cut and some washi. And on the other side, I've just kept this quite plain because I think it's quite busy as it is, but just added my little food doodles here, Larry the Brussels sprout and a Christmas pudding. So first we have recipe pages. Now, just like with my notes pages, I prefer my recipe kind of pages to be really blank so I can scribble all over them and add notes and stuff. You know, sometimes when you do a recipe and then you adjust it a little bit, so you need to cross out and say 100 grams instead of 75 grams. As an example. So that's why I like to keep them blank. Again, if you don't like that kind of thing, you could always print them on lined or dot grid or whatever paper. And there he is, a better view of Larry the Happy Sprout. I don't know why I like him so much. I just think he's cute, but yes, he appears quite a few times. So lots and lots of recipe pages because I do like a bit of baking at crimbo time. And then another little subdivider here, quite a wide one here so I can get to it quite easily from the front of the planner there. And these are the shopping lists. Now the reason I've got them in the food section is because that is like the majority of what they will be used for, food shopping, but I may of course also use them for other reasons, which is why I've put them at the back, just so I can get to them nice and easy. And then at the back we've got a little page lifter, very similar to the one I did at the front with, oh, that just came off. I'll fix that in a bit because it's glitter paper. Things don't like to stick to glitter paper, but yeah, kept it unlaminated just because you can see the glitter paper that well. Added some little doodles. At the back again, Larry the Sprout, just a little list pad here, which I've just broke. I'm not doing very well today, am I? And then I've just put this in here. That's another piece of the front of the paper pad. I've just folded like this just because it doesn't do anything at all except be decorative, but I just like to be able to, I don't want to see just that at the end of my planner. It would be meh. It looks prettier with that. The pen I've got in here at the moment is the same as last year. It is the Kiki K Christmas pen because again, haven't been able to get this year's Christmas range from them yet. But yeah, there we go. So that is it. There will be photos of all the different inserts that you can download on the blog if you want to get a better look at them to decide whether you want to download them or not. So yes, all the information and stuff will be on the corresponding blog post, which will obviously be linked in the description box. Now, what I do say about the free printables is, if you don't use a personal size planner, if you use an A5 or you use a traveler's notebook in a different size or anything, you do have my permission to alter the size of them to fit your own planner if you want to. And if you have the technical know-how to do so. Please do not ask me to do that for you. I do not have the time. I do them in personal size, and those are the ones I offer. Please, however, do not alter them in any other way. I do own the copyright to these, so yeah. Unfortunately, when you do offer things like free printables, you do have to do some disclaimers and whatnot. All of those will be on the blog post, so please do give them a little bit of a read. It basically says, please don't share them, please don't sell them, please don't blah 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 blah. You know the drill. And of course, all the little images and stuff that are in the printables, please do not remove them from the, you know, the file and use them in other ways. These are my original artwork, and yeah, don't do that. If you have any questions or any difficulties in printing or anything like that, feel free to email me and I will do my best to help you out. I'm not a technical expert by any means, so if your problem is complicated, I probably won't be able to help, but I will try, so do feel free to email me. Please make sure you do send me an email rather than a message on Facebook or something, because it just goes to my others folder, which I never check because there is way too much spam in there. Something I forgot to say on the gift tracker, just a tiny little thing I've done where it says total pounds here. You can also download a version that says total dollars or total euros. Obviously, I cannot do every single currency in the world, but hopefully that covers a good amount of you guys watching. So yes, I think that's all I have to say about the printables. As I said, please do ask me any questions that you have or email me or anything like that. I will help out best I can. Photos, information, all that kind of thing will be on the blog. So yeah, there we go. There is my Christmas planner setup for 2018. So I hope you like it. I'm excited to get started. I haven't written anything in here yet because obviously there's things I would like to keep private. Things like I have already bought a couple of gifts, but I don't want to write them down in here because the people I've already bought gifts for, I know watch my videos, so that would not be good. So once I finish the video, I can start actually filling these things out. But just to finish, let us get on to the giveaway. Now, as I said, it is a very small giveaway, so don't get too excited. It's just a little thing for Christmas. So I have turned my little doodles into sticker sheets and die cuts. So there is a sticker sheet for last year's doodles. We've got the candy cane, the tree, Christmas pudding, poinsettia, and holly leaves and berries on there, all various different sizes of stickers. I try and squeeze as many on to the sheet as I possibly can. And then we have this year's where we've got, we've got all the different presents up here. The blue one is my favourite. Lots and lots of the snowflakes, lots of the snowmen, the Christmas tree, the blue navy stocking, and of course, Larry the Sprout. And to go with the stickers, there are two little packs of die cuts to match. So the last year's doodles, I just kept them separate because it's just easier to print and cut them that way. So I think there's 2 or 3 of each in this one. So you've got 3 hollies, trees, candy canes, there, tree puddings, holly and poinsettia. There should be one more. Oh, you know what? I'm showing you mine. That's why there's not enough. Right, sorry about that. Obviously, I've made some for myself to use. So yes, there's 3 of each in various sizes in the original doodles pack. Just put those across there. And then in the doodles for this year, there's quite a few more. They're just a bit smaller. So I'll just quickly go through these. The snowflakes, the presents, lots and lots of presents, snowman. Yeah, I've done loads of snowflakes because I was kind of using them to take up the space on the paper. Again, I like to fill as much space as I possibly can and not waste any paper. There's loads and loads in this particular pack. Lots of Larrys, lots of presents, stockings. You get the idea. So yes. So the giveaway winner will receive 2 packs of die cuts and 2 sheets of stickers, and I have 2 sets of these to give away, so there will be 2 winners, 1 UK based winner and 1 international winner. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is to obviously be a subscriber to my channel and leave a comment on this video letting me know if you are UK or international, just so I know which prize draw to put you into, and let me know what your favourite Christmas tradition is. And that's it. Please do read the rules and the terms and conditions, which will all be in the description box. I know they're boring, but I have to put them there. The only rule I think I will say now is you do need to be over 18 to enter this giveaway. Please do not ask me to change the rules just for you. I usually get someone doing that and I just can't do it. I have to protect myself. I have to have your address and things to send this out to you. So you do need to be over 18. But other than that, anywhere in the world, the giveaway will end on Saturday the 10th of November at 4 p.m. UK time, and I will announce the winners shortly afterwards in a short video rather, and the winners have 48 hours to contact me with their details, or the prizes will pass on to the next person, as it were. But yes, I know it's only small, but I just thought I might as well share. If you don't want to enter the giveaway, that is completely fine. Feel free to leave a comment anyway if you have anything to say, any questions or anything like that. As I said, head to the blog post for the printables. If you do use them, please tag me. I'd love to see how you use them. And yeah, okay, I think I am done. I will of course also link to this particular Dovecraft collection that I have used to decorate my planner. And yeah, okay, Christmas time, everybody. It begins. Oh, I have so much to do. This is why we have a planner. Okay, I have rambled on long enough. It is time for me to go. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a thumbs up. Please read all the information if you're going to enter the giveaway or download any printables. Terms and conditions, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. I am now going. Bye.